Let me start, and then I can show you the few things about what we are gonna deal and what things we are gonna do in the lab exactly. Okay. Here, the first thing coming with the networking, I think you guys knows about how the communication. Like if I want to communicate, if I want to send the information, and if I want to share any information, we exactly need a device. Without the devices, we cannot able to communicate, right? And here, if I want to share any info to a person or to a device, how we can like names. We are using a names to call a person. We're using a numbers, mobile numbers to communicate. In the same way, if you go with the device level up, if you go with the local devices or if you go with the like far away devices, every device needs few things to communicate. Okay, same like names. You know about like if I want to PC, if I'm using a PC, like there are a few PCs where I can use. This is my PC. Just assume this is my PC. I want to communicate with the internet. If I'm using a mobile, I'm using internet to communicate with the browsers. Okay, how exactly it works? Any idea? Like we are using internet, right? If I want to communicate with local persons, in the sense in the same room, okay, do we need any connection or do we need any connectivity? If a device need to communicate with any other device, do we need any connectivity or by default it enable the communication? Guys, I think everyone is in mobiles. If you need to call someone or if you need to browse something, what do you guys need exactly? Hello, hello.
Internet.
Internet. Okay, exactly. We need an internet. What is internet? Where exactly we can use? Like I don't know about internet. I'm new to the networking field. Everyone knows about mobile data and the connecting Wi-Fi and everything they can know. What is exactly internet?
Communication media
Communication media. Okay, good. And
like
how?
LAN,
Okay, good.
like a LAN, Ethernet connectivity.
Exactly. Okay. Let me simplify in a practical way. If we go with the devices, if we go with any PC or any mobile, those are in a dynamic feature in the dynamic feature part. If the PC need to communicate with a local guy, something your friend, what you guys will do? Will that please save that number in your mobile, then you will start communicating. But in the reality, if the PC need to communicate, if the PC need to send the data, okay, what a PC need exactly? If something you guys are turning on mobile data, or you are turning Wi-Fi, or you're just turning on hotspot. Okay, a device can be act like a server in the sense a client or a master. Anything like these are the dual in nature. Every device is in dual in nature. Okay. If I want to communicate with the internet, what I need to do? I just need to connect. This is my PC. I just need to connect my PC to the internet. Okay. Just the connectivity is done. Now I can start communicating. Do this PC can able to get the internet? No, exactly. Here, what we need to do? What you guys will do? If you want the internet for the laptop, you just go to the Wi-Fi option, then you'll turn on a hotspot or Wi-Fi, then you'll connect, and then automatically you'll start communicating. Correct? If this is the one way. What is the next way? What is the next way? We have a LAN connection.
LAN.
We have a LAN port, right? Okay.
RJ45.
RJ45, exactly. And if you go with the, let me show you. If you go with your mobile devices or laptops or PCs, any device can need a NIC card, an interface. Without
Activity to me Wednesday. Mute, unmute.
Okay. every device need an interface, and which we call as a LAN card. Without this LAN card, the motherboard cannot able to communicate. In the same way, if I want to use Wi-Fi or if I want to use Bluetooth for each and every services, for each and every services which you are using, it need an interface. It need a interface. Without this LAN port, the PC won't get internet. Without a Wi-Fi card, your mobile won't get internet. An interface is needed. A mediator is needed. Without that mediator, we cannot able to communicate. What mediator exactly it is? It enables the communication. It enables the communication between a device and a person, or device to a device. Okay, what exactly this mediator can do? Mediator will enable the communication between your device and with network services. Okay, let me go with my PC. Right, here I'm using a command. I just a simple command. I get map. Okay, these are the MAC addresses, same like your address, home address. If I want to send any data or if I want to send any gift box, what I need to do? I need to know your address, then I can easily pack the gift box. In the same way, if a device need to communicate, if a device need to send any data, a device need to know this MAC address. Okay, without this MAC address, I cannot able to communicate. Okay, and is that possible using this MAC address? We can directly send the information. Only the MAC address is prior, or do we need any other things, guys? Only your my mobile number is fine for me to send the data, or what exactly we need? Any idea?
Yes, yes.
Other English or Telugu? Which
Telugu,
language you
English,
guys are
both,
comfortable? Okay,
both comfort.
okay then. Yeah, okay. Tell us, like how we can communicate exactly. If I want to communicate with a person, okay, don't go about the networking. About the networking, I'm not sure with the networking. If I want to communicate with a person, we need two things. One is with a mobile number, other one is address. Here, MAC address is something like a data transmitter. Okay, this is like a MAC address, and with this MAC address, I can able to share a data. Okay, we have a one more key term, which is IP address. Okay, MAC address for data sharing. We call it a MAC address. Okay, for it is for data sharing. Okay, now how do I can share the data? To whom I need to share the data? I need to know the person, right? I need to know the like something here. Ravi is there. I need to send the data to the Ravi. Okay, how do you know exactly I need to send the data to the Ravi device? How do we can know? With the help of
IP address.
IP address. Exactly. Okay. Here, what is this IP again? This we call as a internet
System.
protocol. Sorry? Yeah, go on.
Yes.
Internet protocol. Address, an identifier, a name of each and every device. This name should be static in the sense that the name should be fixed or automatic. It can gather the information from anyone. I already tell you that devices are in dynamic in nature. Right now, this is my PC. This is my PC. I need to communicate with the internet. What I can do, I can just go to the PC. I will just start my device. Okay, I'm using this as a tool. Okay, GNS. From here you can do a lot. Okay, you can practice CCNA, NP, and security part. Okay, let me. Okay, this is my PC. I can just construct. Now I need to communicate with the internet. What I can do, let we can go to, how to communicate with the internet, and we know only one thing. We'll go to the browser and then we'll type browsing, facebook.com. Okay, these are all things we can know. Automatically, we can easily communicate with a Facebook account. Okay, I'm getting a Facebook page, but how exactly a network engineer can do? Like how we can test the services are working fine. Like ఎలా టెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? లైక్ ఒక వెబ్సైట్ వర్క్ అవుతుందా లేదా అనేది. గైస్, ఎనీ ఐడియా విత్ CLI? How
Ping
do
command.
you guys
Ping
will do?
command.
Sorry,
Ping
ping
ping.
comment, ping. What is this ping? Same like a hi. If I want to introduce myself, what I can do? First, I will say hi, and then once I got a reply from you guys, then I can start introducing myself. Correct? In the same way, how do I know the destination device or destination browser is reachable or not as a communication? Like, is it in alive state or not? How do I know? A ping is like a packet grouper. Packet grouper. It will help you to find out a destination person is alive or dead. Okay. Now I need to communicate with the Facebook. Okay. Let me go with the facebook.com. Facebook.com. Do I'm getting a reply? Do I'm getting a reply or not? Okay. How many packets I'm sending? Four packets. I'm receiving four packets. There is no loss. Everything is good. I'm able to communicate within 2 seconds. Based on the latency, it will change. Okay, right. I just use Facebook.com, and on the back end, you guys can observe something is mapping to this Facebook.com. What is this one? 163.70.140.35. What is this? We are using a name, right? We got a 163 series. What exactly going on the back end? There probably every website has one IP
IP
address
address.
to be mapped. Okay, and but I don't know about IP, right? I don't know how many of you are using YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram. Everyone is using those applications, right? Okay,
Yes,
and
Manoj.
what is the exact IP address for those applications? Do you guys knows about the top IP addresses? Then you start using, right? Hmm? Yes. How many guys knows about YouTube IP address? Nothing. I don't know about YouTube IP. But just I will go to the browser, then I will type YouTube, and then automatically I will get a page. Okay, here later I can just automatically I can get a YouTube page. But how exactly? But your device doesn't know about what is Facebook and what is YouTube. Okay, but he can easily identify IP addresses. IP addresses. Right? If I'm using a name, your PC will convert that name to IP address. Okay, let me try to ping youtube.com. youtube.com. See, every time when you ping, you can see a number on the back end, including with a name. youtube.com is binded with a this IP address. How do I can exactly get all the details? Okay, here all these details will be saved. You know about telephone directory, right? You know about telephone directory. Have you seen any time? Have you used any time before, guys? Yes or no? Telephone directory. How many of you are familiar with the telephone directory? What details we have in that telephone directory? In olden days, if you want to save the numbers or the details, you are going to use a one book, right? Where you can get all the details, correct? You said
Yes.
everyone? No, right? In the telephone directory, you will get all the details. What details we have? Up to one normal stranger to favorite actors also, you can able to get the numbers. With the numbers, names, address details, everything will be there on the telephone directory, right or not? In the same way, in network also, we have one telephone directory that we call as a DNS. Okay, here if you need to know about your DNS, you can use the NS lookup. NS lookup. This is my telephone directory. Okay, this book, this server will store all the website information, all the websites, a complete website over all the world. How many websites are there? Every website who are registering. I'm the new person and I started a company. Okay, and in my company, I created one domain name like something madhu.com. I'm just using my domain. I'm just starting a company. If I create this domain, it won't work directly. Like it won't respond. No one knows about this directly. What I need to do? I need to register. I need to register this domain. Okay, my name in this phone in this book, the domain book. Let me type my name and let's see is something mapped to this domain or not. Yes, exactly. Are you able to see, guys? There is a domain already, madhu.com, where it mapped to 139 series. 139. Like something, if you are creating any company, if you are starting any company, for each and every device, for each and every IP address, one domain will be mapped. That will be easy to communicate. That will be easy to identify a server. But before going with the server, we need to know about a local connectivity, right? Here, something I need to communicate with the internet. What I can do here, if I want to communicate with the internet, I'm using a ping. And what is my book name? What is my DNS IP address? What is my DNS IP? 88. Okay, I'm just trying to 8.8.8.8. Okay, I'm just trying to ping this one. Is it reachable? Do I'm getting any response? Do I'm getting response or not? What did it say? What did it say? Destination host unreachable. Why? Because we already connected to internet, right? I'm not able to communicate. Why? Why? Because you haven't, once you turn on a mobile, like you cannot able to directly communicate, right? You need to turn on the Wi-Fi option or you need to turn on the mobile data. In the same way, once you turn on a Wi-Fi option, your device will start communicating with the internet. Okay, if this PC need to communicate with the internet, what I need to do? I need to go with a setting. I need to turn on a Wi-Fi. In the same way, Wi-Fi is nothing but dynamic. Okay, DHCP. Okay, if your PC need to get an IP address, your PC need to get an IP address, you need to turn on the DHCP option, dynamic host configuration protocol. Okay, once you turn on Wi-Fi, once you turn on this feature on your device, your PC will get the IP address. Okay, what IP you are able to see? What IP it is? Are you guys are able to see this? What
192
IP it is? 192. From where I'm getting?
through
From
DHCP.
where I'm getting? From through DHCP, through internet. Someone is assigning IP address. Okay, and with a 192 series. Okay, let me try to communicate. Let me try to ping the internet. Now I got the IP address. Let me try to ping my internet. Is it reachable now? So I'm able to communicate
Yes.
with the internet? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Let me try to ping my YouTube. Okay. What is the YouTube IP? 142, 250, 67.14, 142. Okay. Let me just type and then we'll paste here. Do I'm able to communicate with the YouTube? Communication is there or not? Okay. If you try with any website, if I try with any website, something, okay, I'm going with a Facebook, facebook.com. I'm just copying this IP 163 and then we'll go to the PC and then we'll paste here, ping, and then how? Okay. I'm able to communicate with the URLs. Later, in the same way, what I can do, I will go to the same PC. I will go to the same PC, ping facebook.com. I'm just typing a word instead of number. I'm just typing a word. Is it working, guys? Is it the PC can able to resolve name with IP address? How it is possible? How the PC can able to communicate with the names? Because it is already in dynamic in nature. We already connected to the internet. No need to someone inform to the PC. Oh, you are in dynamic nature. You can communicate with any device. By default, the PC knows. By default, once you turn on a Wi-Fi, once you turn on a dynamic feature on the device, it knows it can easily communicate with the internet. Okay, fine. I'm able to communicate with the internet. And here, okay. But what is the IP address I'm getting from internet? What is the IP? What is the IP
92,
address?
192.168. What is
Good,
Slash
excellent.
24.
And here, slash 24 IP address. I'm getting some IP from the internet. But how do I can use like the IP thrown by internet? And if I use this IP address, I don't know is it be secured or not. It is given by internet. If I'm start using this IP address, and someone can able to see my data, someone can able to hack my IP address because it is getting from the internet, right? Okay, how do I can secure? If I go with this IP address, if you start using this IP address, there will be a chance in future it will get hacked. How do I can do? What is the next thing I can do? I can go with a
Right.
I can go with a router. Anyone knows why we are using a router? Is it mandatory to go with a router, or we can just using as a random device? Yes, yes, please. Any idea, guys? Siva, Rahim, Durgana, Lakshmi, anyone? Here, we have seen about how the connectivity will be when you go just turn on a Wi-Fi. Why we need a router? We can without a router also we can able to communicate, right? Okay, but why we need a router? Is this router is mandatory?
To
For
communicate from one network to another network, we use
to
routers.
communicate with we get to communicate with one network to other network. Who is
Another
this?
network.
Excellent.
Sundar.
Sundar.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. But here, if you observe on this PC, if you observe on this PC, I'm able to communicate with the different network, right? My PC is in which series? My PC is in which series? 192 series.
internet?
Okay. Hmm. I'm able to communicate with 163, which is nothing but different network. I'm able to communicate with other 142 series. Everything is accessible, right? Why we need to use a router? That is my question. If I go with the router also, the same thing, I can able to communicate with the internet. But random thing that why we need to use a router, any other information from others, why we need a router? If you give a answer that I can show you in a realistic format. Anyone knows why we are using a router? A router లేకుండా కూడా కమ్యూనికేట్ అవ్వచ్చు కదా? Why exactly we need to use a router?
For securing the traffic, like where we need to send through particular
Excellent.
protocols.
Okay. And yeah, for securing our network, we are going to use a router. Okay. And only for securing our network, we are using a router. Is there any other things we can do? Yes, please. I don't know. I'm just getting a right answers from you guys. Go on. Okay. If we go with a router, we can secure. And someone said we can also communicate with different networks. Okay. For securing network, we can use a router. And what is the other thing? to communicate to communicate with a different to communicate with a different networks. Okay, done. Both are right answers, and we have one more thing. Only for communicating with the different networks, only for securing, we are using a router. There is a lot, guys. There is a lot. Router is not a simple device. No, the router which you are seeing in your locality, in your hostels or PGs or homes, it is something different. But when you use a router is a device like something. I have a friend in Chennai or in America. If I want to communicate with that guy, if I'm sending a WhatsApp message, hi, how much time it will take?
Roughly
It will take hours or minutes,
less than
less than
1 minute.
seconds. Okay. How it is possible? Like is that jet speed is using my packet? Someone is guiding to reach the destination within a shortest time. How it is possible? Like once you send a hi message in a WhatsApp, you
Ne- Net speed.
net speed. Okay, good. Net speed. Inka. Based on the net speed.
Through IPs, through internet protocols.
Oh, good. Through internet protocol. Yeah, I'm just receiving good answers. Go on. And based on the net speed, based on the internet connectivity, based on IP address, everything is related to this question. But the thing is, how the PC knows how to reach a destination. A PC doesn't know how to reach a destination. A PC doesn't know how to communicate with others. Okay, and there the router comes, and also the PC doesn't know how fast it need to reach the destination. Okay, router is a device. It will is used to have a best path selection. Best path. Okay, you know about Google Maps, correct? Google Maps. Everyone is using a Google Maps. What is the use of Google Maps?
Navigate the exit address.
Navigate the exact address. Okay. When you open a Google Map, I need to reach some location, and I just type some location, destination location. Do I can see the only single path or multiple paths?
మానిటర్ చేస్తారమ్మా మేము మానిటర్ చేయంగా రోజు వచ్చి గంట గంట నుంచి మానిటర్ చేయలేంగా
Hello, guys. You can you mute that mic?
It shows the multiple paths, sir.
Sorry.
It shows the multiple paths.
It
Navigating
will
the
show multiple paths. In that multiple path, you are gonna choose or a device itself it shows your best
we
path.
are going to select it the
Right,
fastest
exactly.
map.
Right, exactly. I'm waiting for this answer. If we go with this Google Maps, how exactly you are gonna select the best path in the same way, in the reality, router also will act like the same.
Choose the best.
Router, yes, choose the best
Shortest
path,
and
shortest path. Okay, router, it will enable the communication between two networks, and also it will help you to communicate with the destination easily within a seconds based on the speed, based on the link, okay, based on the configuration. Okay, let me show you. Let me simplify it easily. Okay, I already told you, and your network is in dynamic nature, and why we need to use router. Router is also used for one more thing. It also, if you need to know, if you need to own your IP address, if you need to use your own IP address, then also you need a router. Okay, what set up, I need to set up my own IP address. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm using 100. I'm using 100. I like this IP address. I'm just using this IP address to communicate. Okay, this I'm using my own IP address. For the router, I'm assigning one IP. For PC, I'm assigning one IP address. Okay, okay, done. The connectivity is done. Right. If I go with the router, let me start the device. This is my router. What I can do, first thing, I need to do few configuration. Let me show you that, because how we done with the PC, same we need to do it here. You need to convert this interface as a dynamic and this interface as a static, like your own IP address you can able to assign. Let's see, once it starts, then we can. A simple commands will be there. It's like a clumsy part. Okay, if if you see one or two times, it will be noted. Okay, here I'm in the router. Right. Here I have a few ports where it is connected to. Let me do it the configuration, and don't get confused. I'm just showing that setup. Guys who are not used. Just mute your mics. I just converted my interface and as an internet interface, and also I'm assigning my own IP address. Okay, I'm just assigning my static IP. Okay, connectivity is done, configuration is done. Okay, and we can go to the PC. Nothing. I'm just assigning. I'm just changing this configuration. Like the one IP address. I'm just configured here. See, my PC is working. No, I think so. One second. Let me grab one more PC. Huh? Um, I think go to the config. Okay. Okay. What is our IP address, guys? Do we are directly connected to the internet or through router? I'm connecting. Hello. Hello. Are you able to see the screen? Before we directly connect to the internet, and that's why automatically we'll get IP address. But I connected through
I
my
got it.
Wi-Fi router. Okay, what IP we are assigning to the router?
100.100.1
100 series.
by
Okay,
20.
we can go to the PC and we'll try to assign. I'm just adding my PC into the same network. Okay,
1 lakh says
/2. Right. /24. And what is your router IP address? What is your router IP? 100.100.100.1.
1 by 25.
Okay. This is nothing but a static element. Okay. Dynamic is something different. Static is something different. And let me try to communicate. Let me try to communicate with the internet. I'm still not able to communicate. Why? Wait a
1 by
second.
24. Router IP is
Router IP is 100.1. Let me check something happening on the device. Okay, okay. No, no, my port is down. My port is down. Let me update the port. Then we can communicate. Okay, now we can go to the PC. Okay, now I'm able to communicate or not? So I'm able to communicate with the internet because what we are doing, we just instead of directly communicating with the internet, we just replaced our router. We are managing our router. By using router, you can also provide security. You can own your own IP address. No need to directly project your network to internet. It will be more secure. Okay, and also you can easily communicate. You can manage some lakhs of devices from under this router. You can connect to multiple devices, not only with a single device. Okay, you got it right about how to communicate with the internet, how we can communicate with the internet in a secure manner. Okay, it is not only a few things. We have a lot. We have a like how to communicate with websites. If I want to communicate with a website, what are exactly the services we are gonna use? Okay, we are going to discuss everything in detail, one by one, in a lab based. Okay, and here few things I can show you about in this I can start with routers. Okay, the routers I can explain about routing. We have a lot of protocols like RIP, EIGRP, and OSPF and BGP. Okay, like in routing, About I can discuss about the protocol, same like our languages, how we can use English, Telugu languages to communicate with others. In the same way, routers also will use these languages. Okay, and we'll concentrate on security, how we can secure your network. Security will discuss, and again, switching I can discuss. Okay, switching concept will be there. I can give in detail information when we start the session, and also we'll go with the automation. I can show you automation as well, like in real time how we can use automation, because automation is mandatory now. When you go with the devices, physically I cannot able to manage each and everything. Okay, in an automated way, I can start managing the devices. I can took a backups and all this stuff. Okay, we'll discuss all this stuff in the coming classes. I will share you that document, like what are the topics we're gonna cover. Then you'll go through and then get Okay. Any questions, guys, from your side?
The question is that did you cover both CCN and CCNP the subjects in this demo, sir?
Yes, yes, Rahim.
CC or just a CCNA?
Yeah. No, not with the CCNA. I'm just one with the CCNP as well, because nowadays if you go to CCNA, no one recognize you. You need to know the topics. You need to know the full OSPF base, sub areas, special areas. You need to know everything when you enter into the companies. Right, Rahim?
Yes.
Are you working,
Yes, sir.
Rahim?
Previously, I was working in a in a networking, and due to some reason, I changed to sales. So,
Okay.
so again, I want to change to the technical because the sales job is. I feel that it's very complicated. A lot of stress in the
Then
sales.
what I can do, Rahim, instead of covering a concept, okay, after covering a concept, I can also show you the company real time, how it should be, what issues will you gonna face, how we can troubleshoot, all the stuff I can show you better.
Sir,
Okay.
another question is on the nowadays they are asking for the AI security something. So is it like a CCN and CCNB will is it the, like presently are active or we need to go with the AI security?
There is a AI security separate, Rahim. It is not included here because I can show you the firewall security, like how we can
Okay.
capture and all the stuff, okay, with the packet related information. But AI security is something different.
I mean to say that there are jobs is available in this networking, sir.
Yes.
CCN still there is a requirement, right, sir?
Say like if you instead of going with that, you can also go with the Palo Alto security. If you know about the
Okay.
Palo Alto, everything comes under there. Automation will
Uh-huh.
be there, AI will be there, and again SD-WAN will be there. Everything can covered under the Palo Alto, the network security.
Network security. Okay.
Okay, any questions from others? Raju, Lakshmi, Deena, Kranti. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Siva.
Apart from this, do you cover like nowadays we are using like Cisco 8000 series routers, right? We can able. Hello.
Not
I'm
with 8,000 ASR will be there, 8,000 series,
Ah,
8,500. Yeah, come on.
uh, I want like device specifications, like how the uplink and how they are communicating. Device features, like
Uplink's information I can show you. Exactly 8,000 series routers. If I want to use that ASR routers on my device, it will be more than 4 GB, 8 GB RAM for each device as well. Okay, and but I can show you how exactly the devices can do. Okay, if you want the specification, we can get it from through internet also. But I can show you how the device act like. About I can show you uplinks and how the configuration will be, and each and everything I can show you on the session.
okay. One more thing, do you cover like firewall topic also?
Yeah, firewall in this CCNA MP, I can just show you the packet flow about a Palo Alto or some ASRX, Juniper firewalls.
Okay.
Okay, then I can able to know it, right? And a few things I can show, not completely. Sure.
Okay. Like Cisco, you don't have any Cisco firewalls like ASR, not ASR.
No, see,
A,
yeah, about ASA, you are asking about
ASI and FTD, FMC
Cisco ASA is something old, Sivan. Like in the sense, nowadays most of the company, not all, like old, the most of the companies are prepared to go with the Palo Alto, right? Nowadays, FortiGate, okay, more advanced features. FTD and FMC is something are different. Okay, that's like
FMC is like it's a new firewall feature
right, right,
in the
right. But
Cisco.
you need
Yes,
to
yes.
buy that each and every feature separately in ASA. Instead of that, I can go with this next gen firewalls. Okay, for activating a license, we can also go with these existing firewalls which supports next gen. Okay,
This
in
will
ASA
also
also we
supports
have a
next gen like FMC.
yeah, but the thing is, you need to buy the extra device. Like you need to be separate devices features. The blades you need to buy that. Okay, but most of the companies where I seen, they are prefer
Uh,
to go with Checkpoint and Palo Alto and FortiGate. ASA, like few companies I seen. Siva, truly, like in data center also, no one is preferring to go with the Cisco ASA. But if you want, I can give you the images for the practice purpose.
okay.
Okay, what
Actually,
about
I'm looking for Cisco only. That's why I'm asking.
you need only Cisco ASA?
Not ASA, like FMC is also there, right? How we
Okay,
can migrate from other vendor to Cisco. I want that one, like
okay.
migration
Like
firewall.
you are in migration field.
Migration part. Yes, yes.
Good, good. When I'm in Infosys, like I used to go the migrations and the Cisco ASA too, they are going migrating Meraki.
Okay, okay. Meraki, both are same, right? Like Cisco
No,
only.
there is something different. Cisco only, but easy for the easy monitoring for the SD-WAN setup, Meraki is best one,
Okay.
but cheap one also.
Yes, yes. It's a
The
cloud
companies looks very cheap
managed.
one.
Yes.
Right. No, see, and one more thing, it could better. You can easily monitor Siva. You can easily know what exactly where the issue exactly.
Yes,
There are
yes. We can able to see in a single dashboard in the Meraki dashboard. We can able to see like where are the access points and where the
right.
issue is. We can able to find easily through the
I
Meraki
seen a
dashboard.
lot. It is
Okay.
like you, right, we are working on a different vendors. It is something clumsy. If you, it is more better than others.
Hmm.
Okay. What about this? Any doubts, Lakshmi, Kranti? Are you guys getting or do need to adjust any few things? Yeah, Durgana, Prasad, we can. Dinaka,
Hello.
can you stop recording? Yes, yes, Prasad. Hello, Prasad. Hello. Okay. Okay. If you have any doubts, let me know. If not, we can just drop off. Dinaka, Kranti, Rahim is good.
Is there any online session or any particular time?
It depends on you, Siva. Like it supports online as well as offline. Okay.
Okay.
Most like I prefer to go with the offline, probably.
Yeah.
Because
What I'm
if it
thinking
was an
now,
offline, I can show you devices. I can show you
yes,
devices how it works, the reality. Okay, and you can also do much more practicals on offline.
yes, yes,
Online, I can show you application based.
yes, yes. I understand,
Sir,
but
one more.
uh, actually, I'm working in the general shift. Daily is not possible to come to then if it is any flexibility na, even though weekends will be I'm free, I'll come definitely. I will be
Better,
available on weekends.
then it depends. Like we can plan based on that. Okay.
Sir, I have the one question last.
Please, please.
Sir, I have the knowledge of CCNA. So is it possible to join the CCNP, or we need to have the cover the basic
See,
CCNA? And
I know what your point.
how much time it takes? It's like a time to cover the CCNP.
CCNP around like basically, and what I can do, I can just compare. I can show you in a compare version. Uh, when you are discussing about a basic concept like AHRP, not only with the AHRP, in AHRP, they what they will do, they will just tell about the basic part.
Okay.
Okay, but I can show you what exactly what changes you need to do at an in-depth like CCNP. I can show you in the same session, complete session. So when we start about OSPF, I won't tell you about only a basic OSPF. In
Uh-huh.
OSPF, there is a like stub areas will be there, special areas will be there, and I can tell you the complete OSPF in a CCNA and NP base level.
Okay.
Then you can
Uh-huh.
easily get it right. You can easily start
Exactly.
practicing.
I can easily get it right.
Right.
So how much time it takes us online if it is going to be offline courses? How much time and
Like
duration is
I can with the CCNA time or CCNP, almost it will take 30 to 40 days. Normal subject I'm just talking about. Okay.
means almost we can
To
say
get
2 months.
complete information, yeah, around more than 2 months also. Sometimes, like, I cannot,
Almost we
if
can
it is
say.
a working days, it will be more than 2.5 months.
So about the practicals is going to be like is going to be done on the latest models or the old rotors is there, sir? Old model rotors
So still
because
be there because we will start because our devices cannot able to bear the new versions. It need a more RAM like him.
uh,
Okay, first we'll start with the basic and then we'll go to the advanced level. Each device need a 4 GB RAM if you want to do it
4 GB
on
RAM, right?
latest versions.
Okay, great,
But it won't be possible, right?
great. So yes, sir. Do you have any branch in near to here in Malakpet, Dilsugnagar or any else or only one only Kukatpalli?
Kukatpalli is there.
Only one branch, one head office only, sir.
Basis.
Uh,
Okay. I think I'm going to have questions. Hi, Sundar, Raju, Dinakar. Dinakar is not. Nancy, any questions? Murli Krishna. If you don't have any questions, we are good to close.
In this course, do you cover like VPN connectivity, like IPsec and SSL?
Yeah, definitely, sir. Like without that VPN, how we can make it the
Uh,
subject, right?
yes, yes. Like HA
VPN, I can show
configuration.
you GRE with the IPsec, and also I can show you DM VPN, dynamic VPN.
Okay. HA configuration. I will building.
And everything will be. I
Okay.
won't skip this concept because it is
Okay.
very important in the companies.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay then. I'm just if you don't have any questions, we'll go. Is it good to close? Okay. We'll meet you on the next session. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your valuable
Thank
time.
you. Thank you and take a sir. Bye.
Thank you so much.